Greeting everyone. I am Yang Zhou, a graduate student from the University of Houston's Global Hospitality Leadership Program. Today, I will present the analysis of Cafe Ginger, a Chinese cuisine and sushi bar. Well, this is my picture. My presentation will cover the following topics: the brief ground of the restaurants, vision and mission, methodology, brand artisan prism to segment various perception of the restaurant, and semicolon square to segment of the customers based on the key characters. And the scroll mode and the gap analysis. Finally, the recommendations for the business. In the brief background, the Cafe Ginger is located at the 1574 West Gray Street in Houston. And the restaurant founded in 2002 by owner Justin Liang from Guangzhou, China. Cafe Ginger is a family-owned restaurant and sushi bar. That is the mission and vision. About the mission, the purpose of the mission statement of the Cafe Ginger is to provide exceptional dining experience that combine the best of the Chinese and the Japanese cuisine. Committed to using only the fresh ingredients, preparing each dish with care and attention to detail, and creating an inviting atmosphere where our customer can relax and enjoy their meal with friends and family. Then about the vision, at Cafe Ginger, our vision is to be the premier destination for Chinese and Japanese cuisine. We strive to create a warm and welcoming atmosphere in all of our restaurants, where our customers can come to enjoy the highest quality food and services. We are committed to continuous the innovation and improvement, constantly updating our menu with new and exciting dishes that showcase the best of Chinese and Japanese cuisine. That is my methodology. My research is based on 10 hours of physical visits to Cafe Ginger and over 300 reviews from Yelp, TripAdvisor, and Google. To analyze Cafe Ginger service environment, I use the brand artisan prism, which breaks down into 6 factors. The first one is the physical, which shows the historical, perceptual, and refined. The restaurant is designed with great care, showing a sense of the historical perception and the refined feature. The decoration and the furniture of the restaurant reflects the high quality design, creating a very comfortable and pleasure dining atmosphere. The refined look to impress customers and create a high quality image of the restaurant. The second one is the relationship, which shows the grocers friendly and personal. The restaurant pays attention to the relationship with customers, from entering the store greetings, service attitude to return visits after meals. They are very attractive. The restaurant helps communication in the interaction with customers and creative good relationship with customers by providing personalized service and special dishes. The building of the restaurant has entered the restaurant many loyalty customers. The next one is the reflection, which show the unique, traditional, and confidence. And the restaurant response and the reputation in the market are very good, showing unique, traditional, and confident. The restaurant imparts its own unique and traditional, such as unique recipes and traditional cooking methods. Its high quality demonstrate its self-confidence and professionalism, and has been high appraised and recognized by customers. That is the personality, which shows the innovation and distinctiveness. The restaurant is characterized by the innovation and the distinctiveness in terms of the personalization. focus on quality and unique dish creation to meet the diverse needs of the customers. The restaurant has special and innovation dishes such as the special sushi and the unique refinement, using the refreshed ingredient to make the customers feel the difference of the restaurant. That is the culture, which shows the diversity and tolerance and inheritance. In terms of the culture, it shows the cultures. Uh, the restaurant dishes cover Chinese and Japanese cuisine, reflecting the restaurant's diverse cultural background. And the restaurant also respects and accommodates the customers of different culture, such as providing versions and other options to meet customers with different dietary needs. The restaurant also inherits and display traditional cultural elements through integration, showing respect for the traditional culture, and the inherence and expression of this culture has brought more richness to the brand image of the restaurants. Well, the last one is the self-imagine, which show the professional, high quality, and satisfied. In the eyes of the customer, the restaurant focuses on the professional and high quality cater services. The dishes and the services provided are carefully designed and produced so that the customers feel that they have enjoyed the best dining experience. Food also leave customers satisfied with what they eat. So this is the square. This is a tool used to analyze the relationship among the four analysis group on the left and right side of the square. The vertical line on each side represent a currently relationship, with the line currently at the top and the bottom to indicate the most and least services audience. So the first is the phonetics. The top left group represents the restaurant fixed group of customers who often choose cafe ginger as their first choice for Asian food. They love the restaurant's food and services. Then is the social foodies. So they love the restaurant's food and services. They are a group of the people who want to join food with a friend and family, but are not so regulars. So this group usually plays more enhanced on the social experience and the quality of the food rather than a fixed dining location. So on the left, the relationship describes the social motivation for choosing Cafe Ginger over other restaurants. Then is the menu master. The upper right group represent the menu master who are professional in the menu selection and who often choose Cafe Ginger over other restaurants. They are usually very knowledgeable about the taste of the various dishes and can easily choose the best menu option in the restaurants. Then is the first timers. So they are first timers who come to the Cafe Ginger for the first time without much experience to try. They may feel anxious or afraid to try the new food in a new environment. We show the food premise. So on the right, the food premise describes the people's desire for comforting craving for the Asian food. Then on the top, we show the the loyal Cafe Ginger fans. So they are a group of people who enjoy food and social experience, have formed a long-term relationship with Cafe Ginger, and often come to dine with friends and family. This group know Cafe Ginger's menu and services well and trust them for their quality. So frequency of great food and social experience. The bottom one is the is passerby. So at the bottom, the passerby are the most underserved group. They may be people who passed by Cafe Ginger by chance with no special destination in mind, who may have been brought here by the people or just come in out of the cuisine to try it out. They are less likely to form a connection with the restaurant and less motivation to keep personalization. So the summary of the online reviews. I analyzed online reviews from the past year from 3 resources, including Yelp, TripAdvisor, and Google. Collect a total of 300 reviews. I quarter in the stars given from 4 to 5 into the positive category and 1 to 3 into the negative category. We found 243 positive reviews and 57 negative reviews. Based on analysis, we understand that 81% of the reviews are positive. So to determine service quality, we looked at the 3 different categories and identified 3 positive factors. Looking at the positive reviews, the top 3 words and the positive reviews are the good food, excellent services, and the unique decor. So of these, about 31% of the positive reviews mention the good food, plus the quality of the food, and left that the restaurant satisfied and tastes buds well. And 26% of the positive reviews describe the good services, praising helpful, caring, and country staff, affirming the experience of good service quality. And 13 of the positive reviews highlight the restaurant unique decor as the highlight of the restaurant. Elements that see the restaurant parts and enhance the enjoyment of the dining experience. Looking at the negative reviews, the top 3 words in the negative reviews are the poor services attitude, uneven food quality, and insufficient quality of the staff. Among them, about 17 of the negative reviews mention poor service attitude, which usually indicate that customers are not satisfied with the service quality of the waiters. Customers feel that their requests are not being handled properly. And then 14% of the negative reviews said that the food quality was uneven, which means the customers complained about the restaurant food quality. The customer left that the dishes they accept were not up to the expected standard. Then about 9% of the negative comments said that the quality of the staff is insufficient. The negative comment usually indicates that customers believe that the professionalization of services or other employees need to be improved. The employees lack significant knowledge or skill and are not adequately trained to meet customer needs. Well, the remaining negative comments ranked 4th and 5 were the mismatch food value and a few food options. So about 7% of negative reviews says that the food value doesn't match, which means the customers think the restaurant's food is overpriced. Customers feel that they are paying does not match the quality or taste of the food, and they expect a bad service experience. And finally, about 3% of the negative comments said there are few food options, which indicate that the customer want more value of food choices. Customers feel that the restaurant menu is too boring and that their special dirty needs are not met. This is the screw analysis part. So by analysis the negative reviews and from all aspects of the service quality model, Coffee Ginger seem to have encouraging problem in the MC, reliability, and assurance. So the process attitude belongs to the dimension of the empathy. The communication reflects whether the service provided give customers personalization, attention, and care, whether they respect customers and whether they are human in providing services. A pro-service attitude indicates that the services provide lacks emphasis and does not provide the service experience that customers expect. And even food quality falls under the reliability dimension. Reliability refers to whether the service provider can provide high quality services according to the promised standard within the promised time. Uneven food quality indicates that the service provider is not delivering high quality services in delivering food to the standard expected by customers. The third one is the insufficient quality of the employees belong to the echelon dimension. The echelon reflects whether the service provider has professional knowledge and skills and whether they can efficiently commit the knowledge and skills. The lack of the quality of the staff indicate that the service provider has problem in training and promoting staff, resulting in staff not being able to provide services that meet customers' expectations. Then the gap analysis. So the service gap refers to the gap between the quality of service provided and the customer expectation. If the service quality meets or exceed the customer's expectation, then the customer will feel satisfied. Otherwise, there will be dissatisfaction or disappointment. Gap analysis is used to understand the mismatch between the service delivery and the customer expectation, perception, and satisfaction. Well, the gap one is the designing gap. The service standard and the design formula by internet do not match customer expectation. So the uneven food quality belongs to the gap one. The company has not established the food quality control standard and process, resulting in unreliable food quality. The insufficient quality of the employee also belong to the gap one. The company do not actually consider the skills and knowledge that the employees need to master while following service standard and the designs. The staff are not adequately trained and supported and lack the necessary skill and the knowledge to handle customer needs well. Then the gap two is the delivery gap. So the company does not provide the service according to the design standard, or there are problems in the service provision process, which affects the service quality. So the process attitude also belong to the gap two, which is being faced by the poor attitude of employees, lack of innovation and patience, and untimely handling of customer problems and needs. So these are the recommendations. About the problem of the uneven food quality, the first way is strict suppliers selection and management system. So a coffee ginger can establish a supplier selection and management system, conduct a screening and review of suppliers, ensure that the food quality of suppliers meet the requirements of the restaurant, and conduct the regular quality evaluation and evaluations of suppliers. Then as the strength the food processing system. So the coffee ginger can establish a sound food processing system to ensure that hygiene, safety, and the standard requirements are followed during food processing to avoid food quality problem. The third way is establish food quality supervision and testing. The coffee ginger can establish professional quality solution and the testing system to strengthen food quality monitoring and testing, discover and deal with quality problems in a timely manner, and ensure food quality meets standards and requirements. Well, in view of the problem in the insufficient quality of the employee, the first way is establish a comprehensive employee training plan. Coffee Ginger can establish a comprehensive training plan for the shortcoming of employees, including training employees in professional ethics, hygiene, awareness, service skill, etc., to improve the overall quality and service quality of employees. Then is the next way is the optimization the recruitment process. So the Coffee Ginger can optimize the recruitment process, strengthen the screening and assist of the improvements of employees, select quality talents, and improve the professionalism and the service capability of employees. The third way is the strength management supervision. Coffee Ginger can monitor and evaluate employees' work attitude and behaviors by strengthening management supervision, and corrects employees who do not meet the requirements, so as to ensure that the work quality and the service attitude of the employees meet the requirements of the restaurant. Then is the service attitude. So the service attitude can be improved in the following ways. The first is establish good working environment and the information machine. The Coffee Ginger can create a positive and health working environment for employees, providing employees with good benefit and career development opportunities, and encourage employees to work actively and improve the service quality. The next way is enhance customers' complaint handling system. Coffee Ginger can establish a sound customer complaint handling machine, handle customer and feedback in a timely manner, extending apology and a solution to customer, and improve customers customer satisfaction. The third way is to pay attention to customer option and feedback. So the Coffee Ginger can regularly collect the customer option and feedback, analyze the cause of problems, improve service quality in a timely manner, and continually improve the customer satisfaction. Well, thank you so much for taking the time to listen to my analysis. Thank you very much.